infrastructure capital you can see all around. A lot of investment happened, good or bad, last regime. And we need hard infrastructure, no doubt about that. We do have financial capital is also now remittance and all this $450 billion economy. So we are not actually short of physical capital, financial capital. As you know, how much money was siphoned off. So we did have, or we still have, financial capital. Human resource capital, as you know, we are in a much better shape than any other country. So these are the three main capital you need for economy running and growth, whatever you say. But what is missing in our country is a social capital. Is the social capital is the glue that brings all this together. The trust, or we are in the same elevator, we don't talk to each other. We don't know who it is. But when we were growing up, we were worried about him, although there's a big main road from, two main roads actually, we had to cross to go to, two main artery roads actually. One is from Andhra to Chak Bazar, and another is on this other side, same Andhra but Ramadgunj Road. Yeah. Two big roads. Right. We had to cross. And I remember even before, that was a very interesting story. I was not very interested to go to school. I was sent to the, what we call cowboy school, free primary school run by municipality. I didn't like the school. And one day I was running out away from the school and crossing this street. I had a bike accident, so a bike hit me. I still have the mark on my knee, the scar. And I was very happy because I didn't have to go to school. So that still we were worrying because that's the social capital. And unfortunately, the trust, because without trust, you will not invest. The second big thing that happened due to this lack of social capital, the elite class, doesn't include only the bureaucrat, politicians, the teachers, unfortunately, do not have a stake in this country. We do not believe this is our country. We send our kids overseas. We send our families overseas. And why I'm saying this? The sense of history is very important. As I said, this speech will be all over the place. Please take notes. In 1950s, Philippines was the most advanced country in Southeast Asia. And the poorest country in Southeast Asia was Indonesia. Okay, just two countries. Both are members of and founding members of ASEAN. And both countries witnessed military coup in 1960s. And Suharto, during his lifetime, only once went to overseas, Australia, for a conference, and never he went overseas. We know Indonesia is a very corrupt country, but every corrupt money was invested inside Indonesia because they thought this is our country. He built a hospital to send his children for their treatment. He built the schools and universities to send his children and his cronies' children. It's a crony economy, but they all stayed there. The Philippines went other way. The Filipinos thought America was their country, and money went there. It was not invested. So its elite stake is very important. What I worry about in this country is the elite stake and lack of social capital. ICU, we can come out of the ICU anytime. Yeah. In fact, staying in the ICU could be even harmful because our ICU bill will rise, will increase. Taking the same medication might damage our liver or organ. So we are careful about that too. We actually expected, I personally expected, the donor community would be patting on our back that by behaving well, by doing reforms, by doing few things, you recovered within 6 months, which we predicted 3 years. Correct?
Yes.
We should be given credit for that and use that money for other sick patients. That's ICUC. That was my position. Anyway, we all had the strong position. Our finance advisor was on a very strong footing. The governor was on a strong footing. They realized this is not a very sick patient. So we can't
Yeah.
push it back to the. So we are basically we are out of the ICU. But yeah, you want to still help us? Help us. We can survive without the life support, and we can survive well. So we are in a very on a very strong footing.